Here are 3 mindset shifts that will not only help you lose weight, but you will be able to keep it off for good. Number one, find clarity in your why. Like, why are you doing this? I've noticed that a lot of people make the mistake of wanting to go on a weight loss journey because they want to get healthier or to be healthy. I'm not saying that's not true in some cases because some people do have health issues like type 2 diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. But on average, the truth of the matter is we are living in a world where society has made us feel guilty for wanting to be thin or smaller or just not wanting to be fat. And if you happen to be new to my page, I've lost 97 pounds and I've managed to keep it off. But I knew from the very start, and y'all often see me post videos, that it was driven by pure vanity. You don't have to feel guilty for not wanting to be fat. Next is, if you get smaller and you don't work on fitness, you're likely to look sickly, aka skinny fat. Fitness is how you build muscle, which is what gives you shape. So the quicker that you comprehend and work on fitness to create shape by building muscle, and calorie management equals weight loss, the better off you'll be. Next, understanding that you can't live in the diet. You just can't. Eventually, your body is going to plateau out. And when it does, you need to have a plan. Just a rough estimate, when most people lose about the first 25 to 30 pounds, your body stalls out and it stops wanting to turn fat loose, known as a plateau. You have a few choices here. You can either cut another 100, 150 calories or so, or you can up the cardio, or you can do what's known as a reverse diet, which is what I've done and I've also done with a lot of my clients. But here's the thing, if you're one of those people that just have fast track calories, it's never going to work. A reverse diet is just simply going back in and redoing your maintenance calories just in case they've changed, because as you become smaller, your calorie needs will change because your body won't require as much. So once you figure out what your maintenance calories are, you're going to eat that for the next 5 to 6 weeks, give or take. And after that period is up, you'll go back into another cut, which you'll need to recalculate your calorie deficit. But it's important to note that throughout that 4 to 6 weeks, give or take, you don't just go balls to the wall and just eat bullshit. You're eating, your same eating habits, same eating behaviors. You just upping your calories a little bit so that it can reset your body's metabolism. That's a reverse diet. In the past, so many people have asked me to explain that, but that is as simple as I can give it to you. So many people make the mistake of, having 60, pounds, give or take, maybe a little less, maybe a lot more, thinking they can just jump in on a calorie deficit and stay in it until the weight is gone. Bro, like, sis, your body is not going to thrive like that. You just can't do it. And lastly would be planning for maintenance. So many people just jump on a weight loss journey and they never think about what are they going to do when they get to their goal weight. And sometimes people just think, oh, well, I'll just figure it out when I get there. No, that is not how it works. You're going to be in for a rude awakening and you're just setting yourself up for failure. I knew early on when I started my journey and the method that I chose, which is, to me, just simply the way that it should be, because I didn't have to cut out any foods. I just had to be strategic and not lazy as hell and learn how to measure and weigh and track my foods properly, which, by the way, has been downright enjoyable. But I knew all along that that was something, that I felt I could do for the rest of my life. Even though I know what portion sizes look like for me now in particular, and I probably could eyeball my food, and sometimes occasionally I do according to the circumstances or the situation, like if I'm out for the weekend with my husband or just going out to my granny's house, grabbing a plate, occasionally and things like that. But in all honesty, I enjoy every bit of how I live. I love weighing my food. I love tracking my food. And it drives me crazy in a good way when I can't. Seriously, throughout the years of me tracking my food, I honestly have went one day without doing it. And that was this past Christmas. I just wanted to see what it felt like. And when I tell y'all, it was awful, bro. Like, I did not like the way that felt. So again, that's like Just a rundown on some of the things that can help you as far as mindset shifts when it comes to weight loss and how to sustain it.